Salt bag, shake and bake. Make it at home. Today we're using Rice Krispies instead of breadcrumbs. We're marinating the chicken first. It's gonna taste better and juicier inside. Let's go. You only need 2 things for this marinade. So that's Shaoxing cooking wine and rice vinegar. Pour 3/4 cup of the wine and 1/4 cup of the rice vinegar. Grab an extra large Ziploc bag and then cut open your pack of chicken. With a thin pointy knife, pierce the chicken next to the bone. This helps in 2 ways. The marinade soaks in faster and it helps speed up cooking time. To keep things clean and safe, keep one hand as your wet hand and one hand clean and dry. Pour in your marinade and give it a good massage. This will only need to sit for about 15 minutes to maybe half an hour. Just because it's so acidic and salty, it doesn't need a whole lot of time. For the base of the coating mix, you need name brand Rice Krispies. Don't buy the knockoff ones. We're going to take 2 cups of those and pour them right into the food processor, or you can use a blender. We'll start building the flavors with 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Add 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, which contains marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory, sage, oregano, and basil. It beats buying them all separately. I love garlic powder. It gives you so much bang for your buck with flavor, so with this one we're also adding 2 teaspoons. Try not to judge my dollarama salt. I ran out of the good stuff. We only need 1 teaspoon for this entire batch. Use the pulse setting on your machine. We're trying to get breadcrumb sized pieces and a little bit of fine powder. The final ingredient is a tablespoon of oil. Today I'm using a garlic infused olive oil to be fancy. This helps bind all the spices to the powders and release the fat soluble flavor compounds. This is the end result and the texture we're hoping for. So it didn't look like I had quite enough mix for the amount of chicken I had, so I added 1 more cup of Rice Krispies and ground that up just in case. Go ahead and pour all that mix into a Ziploc bag and take a large sheet pan and spray it down with some cooking spray. You can use parchment if you want, it's up to you. Head over to the sink and dump out all the marinade. It just makes life easier when you go to coat the chicken. Now you're ready to start the party and start shaking. We want the chicken fully coated. We don't want any excess crumbs on it because those will fall off on the pan and they'll burn in the smoke of your kitchen. If your chicken has some bald spots, just pop it back in the bag and shake it again, or you can just press the coating into it. Here's some close-ups of the uncooked chicken before we cook 1 batch in the oven and the other in the air fryer. So I have 9 pieces altogether, and I think 3 pieces in the air fryer is a good safe amount to go with. To be safe, I did 10 minutes at 350 and then added another 5 minutes after. In my convection oven, I set it to 440 minutes. So one more thing that you need to know about making your shake and bake chicken is you have all this excess stuff. So I doubled what most people use. I used like 2.5-3 cups of Rice Krispies. So there's all this extra goodness left. However, do not reuse it. Otherwise, you're gonna get sick. So raw chicken has touched this. You can't save it. You can't do nothing with it. Unless you have more chicken and you're making another batch, you can't keep it. So toss this in the garbage. If you've been enjoying the shake and bake video, please hit that like button. It really helps a lot. And subscribing is totally free. If you've never used a rotary phone, you can follow me on TikTok. Let's try out some of this chicken here. So let's go with air fryer first. That's good. So normally when you get chicken bake, it's really like dry and has that chicken blood kind of taste in it. So by doing the quick marinade with the cooking wine and the vinegar, it takes out that foul taste. Chicken foul. It makes it taste so much nicer. So the coating on this is great. It's crispy. You swear this is store-bought. So there's 1 bite out of that one, and because I'm a pig, I'm gonna eat one of the other ones too. I'll go for a small one. So much lighter in color. Hard choice between the 2. A bit more crisp on the air fryer. However, the oven one is juicier. If you want to be faster, a little bit drier, air fryer is okay. It tastes fine, it's great. But the oven one is still better. 1 more bite. It's really good. So there you have it. Shake and bake. It's tasty. Make this at home. It's super easy. 35-40 minutes in the oven on convection at 400. Or 25 minutes in the air fryer at 350. It's so good, it's so easy. See you next time. Did you just get a new air fryer and need a new recipe? Check out this video right here.